Okay, so one thing about our pay is that it's important to understand. That's important to understand is how all the costs are shifted onto us as gig workers, especially our cars. Every mile grows our expenses into this income consuming beast that leaves little pay left over. That's what happened to me. Someone hit my car, totaled it. I had to get a new car fast with limited funds because no car, no work, no money. And I had to take on very high car payments. Gas prices rose, potholes ruined 4 tires the first year. With all the miles I drove, it only took about a year for the value of the car to drop lower than the amount I still owed on it. These gig jobs put your car in depreciation on steroids. A year later, the car broke down and I couldn't afford repairs, but no money, no work. So I had to go into debt to pay for the repairs. Then I had $1,000 I had to pay back while still making the same small amount. Very quickly, I was netting less than minimum wage. And after paying basic bills and rent, I had barely anything left over. At some point, I actually had to make the decision to go homeless in order to even begin to dig myself out of the gig hole. So I'm still living in a tent while doing gig work, trying to get enough money together to get stable housing. Accidents, car repairs, tires, gas insurance, extra cell phone data, detailing, car washes. There are so many expenses, large and small, that eat away at our income, none of which are factored into our pay. Some apps pay as little as $2 per delivery for a job that might require you to drive 5 miles. That's peanuts. And after you figure expenses, you're probably actually paying them to work. So new gig workers might not clue into this right away, but there are many workers that know it doesn't make financial sense in the long run, but still feel they have no choice but to take the job anyway because they need to make enough money to get by that day or pay a bill that's coming up fast. So they grit and bear it and cross their fingers and hope that better will be coming soon, but it keeps on coming. The pay structure cuts so close to the bone and leaves you so financially fragile that one large car repair bill, accident, health problem, or some other unexpected setback can put you in a serious tailspin. That small amount of pay shrinks even more when the multitude of expenses gouge out a huge percentage of already anemic pay. There's just no reason for these unfair practices other than greed. These companies have made buckets of extra money since COVID started. None of that has filtered down to the workers on the front lines. Despite their little PR sound bites about supplying PPE, they pretty much push most of those costs off onto the worker. And we take on a lot of the risk and all of the costs of doing this work, while they take most of the fruits of our labor. We deserve equity and a fair shake, and that's what we're demanding.